All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the PS 199 EcoRise Virtual Showcase with Ms. Joellen Schulman and her SHAST team. So we're going to go through some quick introductions from the SHAST team, and we'll start off with Ms. Schulman. And then we'll ask each of the students to kind of say their name and just to tell us what grade they're in or anything else they would like us to know very, very quickly. And then we'll do a very brief introduction for all of our guests.
Hi, my name is Joellen Schulman. I'm the science specialist at 199. I taught this year everything from kindergarten to 5th. And I was so fortunate to have such enthusiastic kids who demanded that we do some type of sustainability project. And I was more than happy to support them. And I'm just so proud of their work.
Thank you. And I'll just go across my screen and I'll start with Jake.
Hi, I'm Jake McGozy and I'm in 5th grade and I'm a part of the SHAST team.
All right, next up is Avi.
My name is Avi Kaufman and I'm from SHAST.
Next up is Maya.
My name is Maya and I'm in 2nd grade.
Next one is Benjamin.
My name is Benjamin Zaretsky and I'm in 5th grade.
We'll go to Ariel next.
Hello, I'm Ariel and I'm in 5th grade too.
And next we have Sam.
I'm Sam and I'm in 5th grade.
And last but not least on the SHAST team is Lucas.
Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm in 5th grade.
Thank you, SHAST team. We'll get started with your presentation in a moment, but we are going to get some brief introductions from our guests today. And we're going to start off with Jonathan Stott.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Stott. I'm the Executive Director of EcoRise, and I am so excited to see your presentation today.
Thanks, John. Next, we have Marlene. Oh, Marlene, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. My name is Marlene Randolph, and I am with MetLife, here part of the EcoRise.
Thank you, Marlene. Thanks for joining us. Emily, you are up next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily. I'm also part of MetLife, and I'm part of our global sustainability team. So if you guys are really into sustainability, maybe one day you can work in sustainability at a company like I do.
Thank you for joining us in those words of encouragement, Emily. Next up is Abby Randall.
Hey everyone, my name is Abby Randall. I am Deputy Director at EcoRise. Thrilled to be here.
Thank you. Next up is Julie.
Hi, I'm Julie. I work at MetLife and I do volunteer work with Emily on the sustainability team, and I'm very excited to see the projects today.
Thank you, Julie. And last but not least, Thad Copeland.
Hi, everyone. Thad Copeland. I'm with the DOE Office of Sustainability. I want to say hi to Joellen. I used to work with you about 5 years ago when I was at another job. We were doing a recycling program, so I'm so happy that PS 199 is still continuing the sustainability spirit. So I can't wait to see the presentation, and great to be here.
And thank you, Thad. And I'd be remiss to introduce myself. My name is Zakia Grant. I am the program manager for New York City. And I'm so happy to be able to bring Ms. Schulman and the SHAST team here for their presentation today. So, oh, I almost forgot someone. Tasha Frazier.
Great.
I'm sorry about that.
I didn't want to interrupt the presentation. I would have waited to the end. But yes, I'm Tasha Frazier. I work for the United States Environmental Protection Agency. I'm a project officer for the Environmental Education Grant, and I'm looking forward to the presentation today.
Thank you for joining us today, Tasha. And definitely, I would be very, very sorry if I missed your introduction. So thanks for jumping in. All right, so with that, we are ready to begin. You can go ahead and start the presentation.
All right, hang on, I'm just enlarging some boxes. All right, can everyone see the screen?
Yes, we can.
All right, team, sit up nice and tall. Y'all are amazing. I'm so super proud of you. Let's get started.
Good afternoon. The SHAST members and I want to welcome you to our presentation of the Wear and Recycle program. We at PS 199 are passionate about protecting the earth and all who inhabit it.
Here's our team. I'm Ollie, and now meet Ariel. Meet Sam. Meet Ben. Meet Jake. Meet Lucas. Meet Maya. Meet Miss Shulman. This is our amazing team.
In 2019, Ariel, Sam, and I joined Crayola Color Cycle Recycling Club and became leadership members. Due to COVID-19, we became unable to continue with Color Cycle. So instead of quitting, we created SHAST. Then we recruited Lucas, Jake, and finally Maya and Ollie.
Look, Jake, we can't hear you.
The Student Health and Safety Team, aka SHAST, has a mission to protect the earth. We want to protect it in order to keep animals from going extinct, reduce pollution levels, keep our schools safe, and more.
Sam, you're on mute. Sam, you're on mute.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Our first goal was to remind students about basic health and safety like washing their hands, wearing a mask, and social distancing. Here's a clip from our 6 feet video.
Hello, I'm Ariel. The Student Health and Safety Team and I want to teach you what 6 feet looks like so you can stay safe.
But what does 6 feet look like? Great question. We at SHAST have some examples so you could remember.
But you don't need a ruler to remember what 6 feet looks like. You can remember to stay 1 Mr. Miller apart.
The main reason to stay 6 feet apart is to make sure we're all protected from COVID. In order to prevent any of us getting sick, we need to wear a mask properly and stay 6 feet apart.
The best way to keep you and your friends safe is distance. Even though you may feel like 6 feet is too far away to be from your friends, keeping your distance is the best way to show you care.
6 feet doesn't seem so far when you know how far particles travel when you cough.
We decided with all the disposable masks that we wanted to see if there was a way to keep them out of the trash and protect the environment. First, we needed to see if there was a problem at our school, so we crafted a survey.
We needed to better understand if disposable masks were a problem. So we asked all of our students and staff in the school to fill out a survey on the use of disposable masks and washable masks. Our school has 500 students and staff. 218 people responded, which gave about a 44% response rate. 96 of respondents were students. We learned that in our school, 64% use only washable masks, while the remaining 36% use disposable masks. We also learned that 55% of disposable mask wearers use 3 or more disposable masks per week. This meant hundreds of masks were being thrown away each week.
Based on the survey, this meant over 17,885 masks a year would end up in the trash and potentially in the ocean, harming the environment and the wildlife.
We knew this was a problem that needed to be solved. We researched and found that masks could be recycled. We need to get funding for the boxes and create awareness in our community to recycle their masks with us.
In our grant, we asked for funding for mask recycling boxes and t-shirts so that other students would be able to know who they could ask for help.
Now we needed to introduce the school to our mission. We created some signs around school to get people talking about SHAST and get people wondering about disposable masks.
Here are the few examples of our SHAST Know the Answer campaign.
When our mask boxes arrived, we made an announcement on our school loudspeaker and wrote a script to make a new video about mask recycling.
Our hard work and preparation was paying off. Teachers, families, and students were asking about how to recycle masks.
Here is the video we shared with the school community introducing our mass recycling box. This video was also shared at the PTA meeting as well.
Staying safe means wearing a mask. While many people at school wear reusable masks, 37% of us wear disposable masks.
What do you do with your disposable masks when you are finished wearing them? Most people say they throw them away in the trash.
Well, this is better than littering. Did you know masks have plastic in them and they will not decompose? In fact, they will sit in landfill for a long time.
Even worse, because so much of our world is wearing masks. You can read about birds becoming tangled in the ear straps or aquatic animals eating them thinking they are food.
We at SHAST not only care about your health and safety, we care about the health and safety of animals and the environment too.
Wearing a mask keeps you safe. The recycling keeps everything else safe. SHAST is bringing you mask recycling.
Bring your disposable masks to school and place them in the recycling box you see here. You can find the mass recycling box in front of the hallway in the custodian's office.
Mask box. This allows masks to stay out of the oceans and landfills and be recycled into other things.
You can only recycle masks here, so please bring you and your family use masks in school so that you can help the planet.
Remember to wear and recycle. Brought to you by SHAST.
We also created a website, hosted a poster call, made school announcements, and more. Wear and Recycle has been very successful. We will have filled our first box by the end of the school year, and we will leave it to Avi and Maya to recruit new members next year. We know COVID won't be forever, but while it is here, we will be here to recycle masks and protect the earth.
We want everyone to wear and recycle. Masks keep you safe, and recycling keeps the environment safe.
Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation. So this is a time where we have questions for our wonderful SHAST team. And before I start off with any questions that I may have, does any of our guests have any questions?
How did you find out that they're recyclable? Because I admit I throw mine away. I mean, I wear them for a lot longer than I probably should, but I've put mine in the trash. How did you find out that they're recyclable?
Excellent question.
Well, we did some research and I came across a TerraCycle website and I saw the headline and said mask recycling. So I sent the link to Ms. Schulman and then we applied for the grant to get it, and we also voted on T-shirts right here, and then well, that's where it went.
Very cool.
That's an excellent question. I think someone else had a question.
I did. I can ask one. I think this is, for starters, this is brilliant. I love it all. And you guys did a fantastic job. But so that brings me to my question of, have you considered like how you might be able to do similar campaigns like outside the school, like start them at home, or like say in doctor's offices or hospitals where unfortunately they don't have a choice but to wear and dispose of these, you know, these masks?
Go ahead. You can go ahead and answer, Avi.
Well, we never sent them out to people, so we didn't really, so nobody really saw our website a lot, so that's why nobody's really like listening to what we said on the website.
Wait, Avi, your mom works in a hospital, right? What have you and Ariel put in your home to help with the mask? Ariel, what did you make for your home?
A mask recycling box, and our mom tells all her PAs like what we've been doing, and they've been trying to use all like what we've done at home, so it's been working for that sometimes.
Excellent. Excellent. I love it.
I have a quick question. With your research, did you find any examples of what the masks are recycled into?
Yeah, we found out that they're broken down into plastic, and they're made into plastic items. So like well, I know that I think there's more like in our Shasta Knows the Answer campaign we did some of those. Like we showed what they're made into.
Very cool. I loved the videos that you guys made. I think those are really great, and I hope all the students at your school learned a lot. My question is, what do you think you'll want to recycle next once people aren't using masks more and COVID is hopefully behind us?
Well, first, thank you for the comment on the videos. But second, well, we did color cycle, right? That was recycling markers. So I think we're gonna go back to that.
So Avi has his hand up, and I believe Benjamin and Ariel wanted to chime in as well. And Maya.
I would probably say that maybe me and Maya and some other people might do plastic. Like we might do like plastic stuff, but it depends if Maya wants to do that.
You can go ahead, Benjamin.
I was going to say what Sam said.
Okay.
I have a question.
Go
now
ahead.
moving off to middle school, do you see yourselves trying to implement any of this great work in middle school? And if so, what might that project be there?
I mean, oh wait, you go.
We might be able to do it in middle school, because like we can like ask the principal if we can do something, or the science teacher.
Did someone else have an answer for that?
And also, from what we've heard, most of these middle schools are flexible and will make new like clubs. So we could also make like a recycling club.
So how many of you are moving on next year? Okay, so that leaves Avi Avi and Maya to carry on and get new members onto the SHAST team. Will it still remain as the SHAST, called SHAST, or do you think you're going to change your name to focus on different things that you're recycling?
Maya, did you want to say anything?
Yeah. We could change the name to something that represents plastic recycling, but we still have a long time till that, so me and Avi can figure it out.
And go ahead, Avi, and then I think Sam, you wanted to say something.
No, it was about what Maya said.
Okay.
I think Lucas had his hand up as well.
I would say that me and Maya and Michelin are going to probably come up with WRM, wear recycle masks. So then so we can change the theme what Ariel, Sam, Ben, Jake, and Lucas saw up on their t-shirts. So then me and Maya can try and make something different. So then people don't have to like try, and people don't have to like people can get more interested in like the different name, because maybe people might think that the name's cool than like cooler than Shaft.
Thank you. Lucas, did you want to add anything? And then I see Jake have your hand up.
Yeah, I was gonna add I was kind of confused because if everybody, let's say like everybody next year got the vaccine, I don't know what would happen. Because if Maya and Avi came up with a recycling club or continuing SHAST, it would be they could keep on keep on doing what they've been doing, or what SHAST has been doing, like recycling like anything like plastic. That's a problem in our earth, and yeah.
Thanks, Lucas. And Jake, you wanted to add one last comment to this.
People might not know what SHAST stands for, so you might change the name to something like easier to understand.
Okay, so but it looks like Avi and Maya, you have been passed the torch to continue recycling at school from the rest of the SHAST team, as SHAST is now. And you'll have some great videos to show what the team that was there did, and maybe you can change things up, or maybe you can stick with the formula that you guys put together this year. Do we have any last questions from our guests for our SHAST team or Ms. Schulman?
I'm just, thank you for coming. I'm so proud of them. They really just embraced the challenge and showed such leadership, and couldn't ask for anything more.
And
yeah, I don't have a question. I just wanted to say I thought this was a fantastic presentation. I loved the videos too. And in my mind, I'm thinking, we need to do something like this at MetLife, because I mean, you can do it everywhere. And someone else had asked a question of implementing it in other places, and I think at corporations, because they're wearing masks, that this would be great. So I think you guys had a great idea, great presentation. I loved every minute of it. I thought it was very creative, very good.
And there is definitely, there's definitely articles out there that talk about what, how masks are interfering with wildlife, and there's, the birds that are running off with the mask. I also want to point out that this was the first Eco-Audit Grant in New York City during a time where we weren't sure what, how teachers are dealing with remote learning, and how they're interacting with students, and how they just kind of, doing the thing that they love in this time of uncertainty, at least at then. So we were very pleased to have this very on time project come through that's relevant and yet still embodies, the things that we look for in EcoRise. So thank you, Ms. Schulman, for that. Thank you, SHAS team, for thinking of this wonderful project. And thank you for your wonderful presentation. We're going to be respectful of everyone's time, and we're going to wrap up. I have just a quick little survey for everyone to fill out. So please make sure that you do that. You can do that now, or you can do that shortly afterwards. I just popped it in the chat. But other than that, thank you so much for joining us. And if you have any other questions or comments, you can hang out, for a minute or two. But other than that, have a great day. I'll hang out for a minute or two.
Zakia, I didn't see the link for the survey.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, I think I just gave it just to one person.
Oh, way to get good results.
Now everyone can see it. Thanks for that call out.
Yeah, awesome job, PS 199. I'm so proud of you. Great job.
Thank you, team. Have a great afternoon.
Bye bye.
Right,
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, wait.
Good job.
Before everybody goes, let me get a screenshot. All right.
Bye, everyone.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do something different. All right. Oh, we weren't quite ready. Okay, we'll do another one very quickly. 1, 2, 3. All right, I've got another one. Okay. All right, now we can officially go. Have a good day.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Avi, you have a question? Go ahead,
Or-
Avi.
For me or for Miss?
Who's your question?
Sorry, do we have to do the form?
It would be nice, because what I'm going to do is, if you have like a thank you, I'll put in, you don't have to put your name, but you will send it to the partners that says a nice thank you to the partners and the guests that came, that thanks them for coming and giving them advice, giving you guys advice or whatever. All right. So
I don't really understand it.
So why don't you ask Ariel to come into your room when she's done with hers, and she'll help you. But click on the link now so it opens up, okay? Okay. Good job, Avi. You did awesome.
yes. All right.
Bye. Thank you so much.
All right. So whenever that finishes downloading, I can send you the raw copy and we'll be great.
Thank you. That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a
Take
good
care.
afternoon.
Bye.